Hey, what's up guys? This is Brian Bishop. I'm going to do my first response video to everybody's questions. I got, in one day, I think I posted it about the same time last night, I got 123 questions, or comments anyway, from my adoring people that watch my video for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get started. I think I'm gonna do more than 5. I have like 5 minutes on my camera right now, so I'm gonna go for about 5 minutes and see how many I can get done. All right. First one is done by Jordhan, Jordhon. Hey, so I started longboarding just before the summer and I love it. Awesome. Going at it every day, and I usually skate somewhere instead of driving, even if I have the option because I like it so much. Just want to say thanks for inspiring me. You're very welcome. To start with not only originals videos, but your own personal style of skating, starting to longboard was the best decision I ever made. Smiley face. Awesome. Anyway, my question is, how long have you been longboarding and why did you start in the first place? I have been longboarding for 6 years now. 6 going on 7. I started in my sophomore year of high school. And essentially I was at a boarding school in New Hampshire. I was there for about a year. And then I was in my dorm, and this kid, Mac Hedges, I remember his name, he came in with this board. It was like a makeshift one. I think he made it, and it had gotten cracked in half, and he tried to like epoxy it back together, and he just had like, it had this massive just puddle of epoxy like on the middle of the board, and that was holding it together. And I used to take it from him all the time and go skate with that. Kind of just got hooked from there. So it was just a really cool feeling to, because I'd been skateboarding before, just like regular skateboarding or whatever, and then it was just a totally new feeling. I just kind of fell in love, like I'm sure everybody else did. But yeah, I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't start doing freestyle stuff for a lot longer after that. But I was just hooked on hills for a while, and it was an awesome way to spend the afternoons instead of doing homework. Anyway, next one is Hermdog94. Hi, I got a few questions. I've crashed brutally before, and I'm kind of fear of too much speed nowadays. I'm wondering how you can get over that. How do you learn tricks? Any tips except practice more? Okay, well, we'll start with the crash thing. I saw a couple other ones, by the way, about the worst crash, and I'll do that one with this one too. Essentially, the best way to come over and get rid of your fear for longboarding is confidence. Is absolutely being confident in yourself. Because speed wobbles, although it happens to everybody, everybody has their one really bad fall. Some people have more than one, some people have just one and then they learn from it. But a lot of what I learned is just being confident in yourself, bending your knees, feeling the board underneath you, and really learning at your own pace. Obviously you don't take on tuna if you're or Mount Everest or whatever if you're only a beginner. Just learn at your own pace. My worst fall was definitely recently in Hawaii. We were there for about a month in February, and I was coming down this road that we went down called Mauna Kea, and it was the 3rd highest paved road in the world. And we were trying to film it. We were getting photos and stuff. And there's this epic photo of me coming down this like really windy road that one of our photographers, Christopher Vanderyacht, got. And hopefully you guys all see this photo soon because it's epic. And so I'm coming down this turn at about 35 or so. I'm doing a backside slide, and I come around this turn, and there wasn't any video of this, by the way, so you just have to trust me. Where I'm coming down, and then in the middle of the road, there's like these little like rumble strips, essentially going down the middle of the double yellow in the middle of the road. So the little like grooves in the middle of the road or whatever. And I was going probably 35 out of the slide, and then I came around. There's a left-hand turn. So instead of doing just with my other hand, I decided to try to do a 180. Trying to be all cool and stuff. But when I did the 180, I slid over the edge of the double yellow, and my slide glove, which I had made, they didn't have any straps around here, so when I crossed over the double yellow, my hands came over and they kind of just rubbed against that rubble strip or whatever, and my glove just popped off. So I'm here. I'm 2 hands down in a full out slide. 35 miles an hour going down Mauna Kea, and so I'm sliding with one slide puck and one hand. So I look down. I'm like, ah, and I felt it like my skin kind of peeling, and I was like, crap. So I just bailed. I tumbled for a while, and there's this one clip of me that we didn't get the whole thing on camera, but they grabbed the camera after I bailed, and there's a clip of me just holding my hand like this because I was in so much pain, and my hand was just shaking from all the pain because my skin, like there was this patch of skin like this that just scraped all the way up my hand essentially, and it was just burned. So I had to like peel my skin back, rip that off, and then put that carbon monoxide, whatever that stuff is that makes it sting a lot, and it was just bad. Anyway. So keep going. Next one. By the way, I restarted the camera, and I'm going to do this for longer than 5 minutes because this is awesome. I like doing this. Mellowian 5. Mellowian 5. I have a feeling there's a lot of hate between original longboarders and loaded longboarders. I'm not saying between the team riders, but between end users. Do you have that same feeling, and are you open to doing something together with loaded to get rid of all this hate? I ride OS and loaded and like the two different styles of the board, so no hate here. Awesome question. We at Original are obviously aware of the original versus loaded catastrophe that I like to call it, because it's just something that it just really bugs me, because what I love about longboarding is the community and the industry growing together, not against each other. As longboarders, we're supposed to be, collectively working towards getting longboarding more popular and spreading the love of longboarding and not being so hateful against each other, essentially. Like, I have nothing against loaded. Those guys out there, they're doing awesome stuff. I talked to Adam Colden the other day on an email, and he's a great guy, and they're doing exactly what we're doing over here and on the East Coast, and it's just something it just kind of bugs me how people take it a little bit too far and make this kind of, this rivalry or whatever. It's unnecessary, and I don't know. I would love to do something with loaded. One of my buddies, Dane Weber, I've been friends with him since 7th grade, and he lives probably, I don't know, 2 streets down. And I got sponsored by Original, he got sponsored by Loaded, and occasionally there's like a little snide comment between whatever, but that's just me and Dane. But yeah, it's like there's no like we are collectively going together at this as different companies. One company gets another step, another company gets another step on top of that, and just kind of keeps going, and we progress together, not individually. I think we're all trying to gain additional step here in the longboarding industry, and to have this kind of rivalry and hatred between the two companies is just hurting everything we're trying to go for. So I pray that everybody out there just kind of settles their differences. We're both longboarding companies trying to do our thing, and if you don't like one of us, you like one of the other one better. That's your personal preference. Everybody has a different preference, but I hope that everybody kind of understands that that's not how it is in the business side of things. We're both really into what we're doing, and that's the basis of it. We're just doing what we love, and we're kind of both doing the same thing. So it's kind of hard to hate on something that you're doing the same thing with. So anyway, that's the answer to that question. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pick another one here. Where can I get your shirt? It's freaking sick. OriginalSkateboards.com. Longboarder279. So Brian, how's Heather doing? Heather is my girlfriend. She is awesome. She's doing great. Thank you very much for asking. Let's see. What is your all-time favorite trick variation of that trick, etc.? Octavian 300. My favorite trick. Whew, that's tough. I'm probably gonna have to say the old school tray flip. Probably, because I've worked the hardest at it, and it's something that I was really struggling with for a long time. So when you struggle with something for that long and you work hard for it and you finally nail it, you're stoked on it yourself, and then you put it in a video and people are stoked on it too. it just becomes kind of, a personal thing for you, and it's really awesome to have a trick like that I could work hard at and really succeed in. So so that trick is definitely my favorite one so far. Anyway, so I think that is 5 questions. I think I've been going on for like 10 minutes now or something like that, so I'll do a couple more quick ones. Let's see. Hawaii sessions. There's a couple questions about the Hawaii sessions. Hawaii sessions is coming out soon. I hate to keep saying that, but it's coming out essentially probably in November. Because we had so much footage from that trip. That was the longest trip we've ever done. We were there for a month, and so we came back with I can't remember the absurd amount of footage that we had. Essentially, we had like I think it was like 3 terabytes of footage, which is just, like if you don't know what a terabyte is, it's a crap load of footage. So 3 crap loads of footage. So it took a long time to analyze it. We started working on a bunch of other projects. We wanted to get Apex 37s back in stock before we released Hawaii sessions, so that they were kind of intertwined and they can kind of help each other get higher and higher. So and then we wanted to get Go Longboard 2010 going, new Apex 37 video, all this kind of stuff. So don't worry, it is coming and it will be epic. By far the best videos you will see from longboarding. I can promise you that. That was by Endless Donut 97 and by Afu Walk 6969 and a bunch of people asking about the Hawaii sessions. Okay. Why can't women put their mascara on with their mouth closed? Shit Kicker 01. It says 12 thumbs up. I have no idea. I watch Heather, my girlfriend, put on mascara sometimes, and she just... I don't get it. No clue. I'm sorry. What's the Meaning of Life by KebG13. This will be my last one. Because I don't think I'll be able to do more than this on this one clip. The meaning of life, kids, is finding something that you want to do and going for it. Finding something that you absolutely love, that makes you happiest on the inside, essentially, and doing everything you can to make sure that you do that for the rest of your life. I found that with longboarding and architecture, and that's what I'm doing. I'm longboarding professionally now. That's all I'm doing for a little bit, and then when I finish this phase of my life, I'm going to go back to architecture, become an architect, because I love designing things, I love drawing buildings, and I love longboarding. Yeah, I love it with every ounce of my being. So the meaning of life is to find something you love and go for it, and grasp it, and don't let go until you get it. That's the biggest thing. Don't let go. Keep fighting for it, and you'll get it, and you'll be happier than you could ever imagine. Those are my sentimental words from my bishop. Okay, I'm alright. Anyway, I think that's it for right now. I don't know how many I did, but it's definitely not as many as I wanted to do. But I thought it was pretty cool doing little stories along with every one of them. So maybe next time, tomorrow, I will do quicker and just quicker answers and stuff. Okay, one more. What is your favorite soup? Awesome question. I have no idea. I want to say chicken noodle, but that's just too stereotypical. Anyway, something like that. It's pretty good. I'd say pudding is my favorite soup. If you want an original hat, they're coming. Don't worry. I'm working on it. I'm doing my best to get them out to you guys. Cool. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm going to go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.